Ah, okay na, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Today is May 19, 2026, and we have a schedule for video conference of 4 projects.
Click lang.
And I would like to inform everyone present here today that including our online members, that this video conference are scheduled for transparency.
Today is May 19.
Secretariat Network, can you please check if our YouTube page is started?
Ang kanang kuwan sa kini.
Thank you, General Abdul, for the information.
Sa kini.
At this point, I would like to turn over this mic to the head of the Secretariat, General Abdul Bashir Bashir.
So good morning po sa lahat. This is to
Katawasin
announce
sa akong Gmail.
the Constitution approved the Constitution of the Vision Awards Committee of Cebu City Office
Sa akong Outlook.
approved by the officers in charge of the Office of Undersecretary for Support Services, Attorney DEO P. Espiritu.
Send yan.
Pursuant to the provision of the implementing rules and regulations of RA number 10009 and the Department Order number 161 series of 2025, the Bids and Award Committee of Cebu 5th District Engineering Office is hereby reconstituted as follows. For the chairperson, Ranel Piroa, Engineering Quality, the Chief of the Quality Assurance Section. Vice Chairperson, Rowena J. Oporto, Administrative Officer 5, Chief Administrative Section. Regular Member, Resel M. Canonigo, Engineer 3, Chief Planning and Design Section. Provisional Member, Jose Rene G. Mioli, Engineer 2, OIC Chief, Construction Section. Terms of Office, May 11, 2026 to May 10, 2026. For the Technical Working Group, as approved by the Head of the Implementing Office, the Constitution of the Vision Awards Committee Technical Working Group, Bashiruddin P. Batokapala, Engineer 2, Planning and Design Design Section, Head Technical Working Group, John Ray D. Navales, Engineer 2, Quality Assurance Section, Member Technical Working Group, Jamaica May Manipis, Engineer 2, Quality Assurance Section, Lloyd Q. Ihoy, Computer Maintenance Technologies 2, ICT Staff, BAC Technical Working Group Member. For another memorandum also, as a provisional bids and awards committee members and user to Jurgen A. Omo, Engineer 2, Planning and Design Section, provisional BAC members for infrastructure projects. Sheila May J. Kingpan, provisional BAC member for consulting services. Shanine Patrice P. R. Toledo, provisional BAC member for goods and services. Another memorandum issued with the Hope, Abdul Bashir A. Bashir, yours truly, Engineer 3, BAC Head Secretariat, Jenny T. Montes, Accountant 2, Finance Section, BAC Secretariat Member, Donabel B. Buena, Engineer 2, Office of the District Engineer, BAC Secretariat Member, Rachel M. Talioke, Administrative Assistant 2, Clerk 4, Administrative Section, back secretariat. That's all, Madam Chair. For the attendance of our pre-big conference, may I call our newly member of the back secretariat, Miss Rochelle and Tadioki.
The present here today of our private conference, the back chairman, Ronald Piroa, the vice back chairman, Rowena G. Oporto, and the provisional member, Jose Rene G. Yuli, and another provisional member, Judges A. Omo, and technical working group head, Passerodi Totoka Pala, and member of Ecology, Jamaica B. Mantis, and Lloyd Yuki Lloyd, the head secretariat of Abdul Bashir A. Bashir, and yours truly, Rochelle F. Tajoki, the back secretariat member. That's all on me. Thank you, Ms. Ro. I would like to acknowledge all the attendees of this video conference from our members, back PWG, back secretariat. And based on the attendance of our members, I can confirm that we have a quorum to transact this business, and I now call to order this video conference for the procurement of infrastructure projects or for projects. And by the way, as I mentioned earlier, that this private conference recorded for transparency, and part of transparency, we invited the COA, the CCA, and the BCA as observers for this procurement activity. To continue, for our first project, 26HI 0017, contract name is Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program BIP, Public Water Supply System, Construction of Public Water Supply System, Barangay Musa, Pilar, Cebu. The project location is in Pilar, Cebu. The contract duration is 120 calendar days. The approved budget for the contract is 4,950,000 pesos only. The scope of works is concrete water tank, water pump and distribution pipes. The cost of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos. For the second project, 26HI 00 16. Again. I repeat. Erisa. I repeat for the first project. I stand corrected. I started the last project. To repeat, the first project, contract ID number 26HI 0014, project name, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program BIP, Multi-Purpose Buildings Facilities to Support Services, completion of multi-purpose building, Barangay Katarman, Liloan, Cebu, with the coordinates of 10.386.922 and 124.013029. The project location is in Liloan, Cebu. The scope of works, completion of two-story building. The approved budget for the contract is 6,930,000 pesos only. The contract duration is 120 calendar days. The cost of bidding documents is 10,000 pesos. For the second project, 26HI 0015, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects and Alleviating Gap CPAC, Public Water System, Construction of Public Water Supply System, Barangay Kabajangan, Liloan, Cebu. The contract location is in Liloan, Cebu. The scope of work is concrete water tank, water pump, and distribution pipes. The approved budget for the contract is 4,900,000 pesos only. The contract duration is 120 calendar days. The cost of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos. The third project is contract ID number 26HI 0016. Contract name Convergence and Special Support Program, Special Road Fund Motor Vehicle Users Charge MBUC. As per RE 11239, preventive maintenance, primary road, Cebu North, Hanayo Wharf Road, kilometer 17 plus 811 to kilometer 18. Kilometer 26 plus 140 to kilometer 27, kilometer 29 plus 260 to kilometer 29 plus 328, kilometer 32 plus 427 to kilometer 32 plus 538. The contract location is in Liloan, Compostela, Danao City, Cebu. The scope of works is asphalt overlay. The approved budget for the contract is 39,995,802 pesos and 3 centavos only. The contract duration is 100 calendar days. The cost of bidding documents is 55,000 pesos. The fourth and the last project is 26HI 0017, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program BIP, Public Water Supply System, Construction of Public Water Supply System, Barangay Villahermosa, Pilar, Cebu. The contract location is in Pilar, Cebu. The scope of works concrete, water tank, water pump, and distribution pipes. The approved budget for the contract is 4,950,000 pesos only. Contract duration is 120 calendar days. The cost of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos. The source of fund of the 4 projects is from GAA FY 2026, and the bidders received in excess of the ABC shall be automatically rejected at the bid opening. And also, bidders should have completed within 10 years the date of submission and receipt of bids a contract similar to the project. The description of an eligible bidder is contained in the bidding documents, particularly in section 2, instruction to bidders or ITB. The bidding will be conducted through competitive bidding procedures using a non-discretionary pass-fail criterion as specified in the IRR, otherwise known as the New Government Procurement Act or NGPA. The bidding is restricted to Filipino citizens or sole proprietorships, cooperatives and partnerships or organizations with at least 60% interest or outstanding capital stock belonging to citizens of the Philippines. Interested bidders may obtain further information from Department of Public Works and Highways, Cebu 5th District Engineer Office, and inspect the bidding documents from 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. weekdays or at website of the PhilJEPS, Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System, http://notices.philjeps.gov.ph or at website of the DPWS Department of Public Works and Highways Agency, https://www.philjeps.gov.ph tpws.gov.ph or at the address Procurement Unit Office, second floor, main building, Department of Public Works and Highways, Cebu 5th District Engineer Office, Poblacion, Danao City, Cebu, 6004. A complete set of billing documents to be acquired by interested bidders from May 12 to June 1, 2026. From the address given upon the payment of the applicable fee of the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by the GPPD. The cost of bidding documents are already mentioned earlier. The set of bidding documents can be acquired at the address Procurement Unit Office, second floor, main building, Department of Public Works and Highways, Cebu 5th District Agent Office, Poblacion, Danao City, Cebu 6004, or it may also be downloadable free of charge from the website of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System or PHEVS, and the website of the procuring entity, provided the bidder shall pay the applicable fee of the bidding documents not later than the submission of their bids. The Department of Public Works and Highways, Cebu 5th District Agent Office hold a private conference on 10 AM of May 19 today at the main building, Department of Public Works and Highways, Cebu 5th District Agent Office, Poblacion, Danao City, Cebu 6004, and through video conferencing via Zoom application, meeting ID 502-187-5995, passport Cebu 5 DEO, and live stream on YouTube, https://www.youtube.com/tpwh.cebu.5DEO which shall be open to prospective bidders. Bids must be duly received by the Bids and Awards Committee Secretariat through a manual submission at the address indicated, or electronic online submission through the electronic bidding facility of the Department of Public Works and Highways on or before 10 AM of June 1, 2026. Late bids shall not be accepted. For manual submission, address the Procurement Unit Office, second floor, main building, Department of Public Works and Highways, Cebu 5th District Agent Office, Poblacion, Danao City, Cebu 6004. For online or electronic submission, website http://www.sharepoint.com/sites/bids or email electronic bids_cebu5@tpwh.gov.ph. If submitting through representative, it must be accompanied by a notarized special power of attorney, board or partnership resolution, and our secretary certificate as proof of authorization. Additionally, the representative must present a valid company ID and a valid personal ID to ensure the representative is an official company member and to prevent fraudulent actions such as the unauthorized use of another contractor's eligibility for personal gain. All bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms and in the amount stated in the ITP Clause 16. The bid opening shall be on June 1, 2026 at main building, Department of Public Works and Highways, Cebu 5th District Engineer Office, Poblacion, Danao City, Cebu 6004, and through video conferencing via Zoom application, meeting ID 502-187-5995. Passport is Cebu5 DEO, and live stream on YouTube https://www.youtube.com/tpwh.cebu.5DEO. Bids will be open in the presence of the bidders representative who choose to attend the activity. Reminders to all bidders, In compliance to section 81.1 and section 82 of the IRR of RA number 12009, all prospective bidders shall be required to submit a sworn disclosure of relations and beneficial ownership, clearly identifying the natural persons who ultimately own, control, or benefit from the bidding entity, whether directly or indirectly through shareholding, voting rights, contractual arrangement, or means of control. And also, contractors or applicants who wish to participate in the bidding are encouraged to enroll in the DPWH Civil Works Application or CWA at the DPWH Central Office, Procurement Service, 5th floor, Bonifacio Drive, Manila. While those already enrolled shall keep the records current and updated. The contractor's eligibility to bid on the project will be determined using the DPWH contractor profile eligibility process and subject to further post-qualification. Information on the registration can be obtained from the PRS during working weekdays from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or at the DPWH website www.dpws.gov.ph. The Department of Public Works and Highways, Bukid District Agent Office, reserves the right to reject any of all bids, declare a failure bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with section 70 of RA number 12009 without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. For further information, please refer to Engineer Abdul Bashir, Engineer 3 Procurement Unit Head, DPWH Cebu 5th District Interim Office, Poblacion Danao City, Cebu 6004, with email address bashirad@dpws.gov.ph. You may also visit the following websites for downloading of bidding documents: www.dpws.gov.ph for online or electronic bid submission at the PhilJobs website the http://wps.sharepoint.com/bids. Then email to electronic bids_cebu5@dpws.gov.ph. This invitation to bid was signed by Engineer Ranel P. Roa, or the back chairperson, DPWH Cebu 5th District Interim Office, Poblacion Danao City, Cebu. But this invitation to bid was already prepared May 12, 2026. The current or the previous back chairperson is Engineer President L.M. Canonigo. So I signed the back invitation to bid in behalf of the previous back chairperson, Engineer Canonigo. At this time, I would like to request our back members and back PWG to check the content of the bidding documents versus the approved program of works and plans if there is discrepancy. So while our back members and members of the DWG will checking the content of the bidding document, I will read the target scope of works of the 4 projects. The first project is 26HI0014 Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP. multi-purpose buildings, facilities, or support services, completion of multi-purpose building, Barangay Katarman, Liloan, Cebu, with the coordinates of 10.386922 and 124.013.029. The project involves the completion of a school building. The existing structure currently consists only of the first floor, and the project aims to complete the building through the construction of a second floor and a roof deck. The scope of work includes the following: the laying of the 100 and 150 mm thick CHP for perimeter walls and interior walls, including the parapet walls. The fabrication of concrete stairs from second floor to roof deck. The fabrication and installation of stair handrails and metal railings on ground floor and second floor. Fabrication and installation of doors and windows on second floor and roof deck. Installation of tiles at the comfort room. Painting of all concrete surface walls in all both interior and exterior walls. Painting of all doors and window jambs. Cement or concrete plastering for concrete canopy, the aqua at rear with paint finish. Fabrication of concrete hand wash. Installation of 4.5 mm thick fiber cement boards on metal frame for second floor. Fabrication and installation of steel trusses. Installation of pre-painted metal sheet for heated type and low span. Installation of junction boxes, electrical wires, devices, panel boards, switches, convenience outlets, and different types of lighting fixtures. Installation of toilet fixtures, installation of PVC pipe on downspouts, and fabrication of gas basin, and installation of ceiling fans, fire alarm system, and fire extinguisher. The installation of tiles includes the tiles at the comfort room. For the second project, 56HI0015, Convergence and Special Support Program, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects and Meeting Gaps or CPAC, Public Water Supply System, Construction of Public Water Supply System, Barangay Kabajaman, Liloan, Cebu. The project involves the construction of public water supply system, and the target scope of works includes the following: construction of concrete water tank with a capacity of 60,000 liters, construction of pump room, installation and of transmission and distribution pipeline using GI pipes with fittings consisting of 40 mm diameter pipes with a total length of 380 meters, 50 mm diameter pipes with a total length of 2,000 meters, and 65 mm diameter pipes with a total length of 107 meters. The painting of structural concrete, the CHP walls, and structural steel for the pump room. The installation of electrical works including 5 kVA distribution transformer and transformer pole. Installation of one set of 1 horsepower submersible pump and the construction of perimeter pins including the steel gate. The third project, Convergence and 56HI0016, Convergence and Special Support Program, Special Road Fund, Motor Vehicle Users Charge or MVUC as per RA 11239. For preventive maintenance, primary road, Cebu North, Cagayan Warp Road, kilometer 17 plus 811 to kilometer 18. Kilometer 26 plus 140 to kilometer 27. Kilometer 29 plus 260 to kilometer 29 plus 308. Kilometer 32 plus 427 to kilometer 32 plus 538. The project involves the asphalt overlay of the project. The scope of works aims to provide a convenient transportation and safe passage for commuters in the area. The project has a total length of 1,100 1,228 meters and is composed of 4 sections. For section 1, at Niluan, kilometer 17 plus 811 to kilometer 18, has 189 meters for reconditioning structure only and 7 meters of energy existing asphalt removal and overlay of 10-meter thick and 6.2 meters width of outer existing concrete pavement, 0.05 meter thick overlay only. For section 2 at Compostela, kilometer 56 plus 140 to kilometer 57 has 860 meters for reconditioning structure only and 13.4 meters width of existing asphalt removal of 0.05 meters thick and overlay of 0.05 meter thick with solar street light of 12 pieces. For section 3 in the now, kilometer 29 plus 260 to kilometer 29 plus 328 has 68 meters for reconditioning drainage structure only. And for section 4 in the now, kilometer 32 plus 427 to kilometer 32 plus 538 has 111 meters for reconditioning drainage structure only with solar street light of 2 pieces. The asphalt carriageway will differ in each sections. Average width along section 1 is 13.2 meters width. Average width along section 2 is 13.4 meters width, including the application of reflectorized democratic pavement marking the white and the yellow, and the painting of existing pedestrian lanes of section 1, section 2, section 3, and section 4. For the last project, 26HI 0017, contract name is Convergence and Special Support Program Basic Infrastructure Program BIP, Public Water Supply System, Construction of Public Water Supply System, Barangay Villahermosa, Pilar, Cebu. The project includes the construction of public water supply system with a target scope of works includes the following: construction of concrete water tank with a capacity of 60,000 liters, construction of pump road, installation of transmission pipeline with a total length of 10 meters and distribution pipeline with a total length of 2,576 meters using 15 in diameter galvanized iron or GI pipes with a total length of 1,841 meters and 65 mm diameter GI pipes with a total length of 745 meters. The installation of sandpipe 55 seats, painting works, structural concrete, CSD walls, and structural steel. Installation of electrical works including 5 TDE distribution transformer and transformer pole. Installation of one set of 1 horsepower submersible pump and the construction of perimeter pins including the steel gate.
Pasok mo pa.
and possibility members still checking on the documents, would like to call the head of our box secretariat for the announcement, particularly on the documents we're going to submit, that you are going to submit during the PPT.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Once again, good morning po. For the checklist of technical financial documents, it was attached in our bidding documents, advertised or published in our field reps and also in our agency website, visual website. So let me reiterate the technical component envelope and the financial component envelope. For technical component envelope, Class A and B documents are the follows. Legal documents, first, valid Philjeps registration certificate, platinum membership, all pages, in accordance with section 8.5.2 of the Art of the Implementing Rules and Regulation. Number A, valid Department of Trade and Industry, the DTI, for sole proprietorship, or valid Cooperative Development Authority, CDA, for cooperatives with authority of signing officials for solution of secretary certificate or valid Security and Exchange Commission SEC for cooperation and partnership with authority of signing official and board institution and secretary certificate. Also, we will attach also the valid mayor's permit or business permit or equivalent documents. We will also attach the valid tax clearance as finally received and approved by the Bureau of Internal Revenue or the BIR. We will attach also the valid Philippines Contractors Association Board, PICAP license and registration of the contractors. Also, we will attach the audited financial statement, AFS, stamp received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institution for manual submission. For online submission, an email confirmation from the BIR in lieu of the manual receipt, stamping under Revenue Memorandum Circular number 49/2020 or subsequent relevant issuance. And not but not the least of the legal documents to be attached in our technical proposal is the latest income tax and business return duly stamped and received by the BIR and duly validated with the tax payment made. For the technical documents, if applicable, special pickup license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be, and duly signed joint venture agreement GBA in accordance with the Republic Act number 4566 and its implementing rules and regulation in case the joint venture is already in existence or duly notarized statement for all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provision of the joint venture agreement in the instant that the bid is successful. Original copy of the bid security, the bidders at its option shall submit a bid securing in a form and amount as stated in the Philippine bidding documents under the bid data sheet, which may include the following. So, pipili lang po kayo sa following na ito. Cash, cashier check, manager check, issued by the Universal for Commercial Bank, so 2% of the ABC. Next, bank draft or guarantee or manager's check, universal or commercial bank, if used by a foreign bank, it shall be confirmed or authenticated by the universal or commercial bank. So another 2% rather sa ABC po this year. Next, surety bond, cola bond demand issued by the surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security, 5% of the ABC. Or notarized with security declaration shall use attached template on the on this Philippine billing documents. Yung gamitin po natin na notarized with security declaration is yung na-attach po sa Philippine billing documents po natin na publish. Another requirement for the technical documents under the technical proposal, statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, CLCC, similar to the contract to be, except under condition provided under the rules. And statement of prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contract awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in natures and complexity to the contract to be bid. And project requirements which shall include the following: organizational chart with photo for the contract to be. List of contractors, key personnel. Example, yung project manager, project engineers, material engineers, safety officers, and foreman. These Philippine billing documents to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualifications and experience statement. Next is list of contractors' major equipment as stated in instruction to bidder clause 12.1 H3 and bid data sheet, which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreement supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment for the equipment licensor or vendor for the duration of the project. As the case may be, and list of minimum materials testing equipment as per DPWH Department Order Number 11, Series of 2017. Next is the original duly signed omnibus or statement shall use the attached template of these Philippine billing documents if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of corporation, full power and authority to its officer to sign the omnibus or statement and do act to represent the bidders. Next is the latest general information sheet reflecting the beneficial ownership information or BOI duly received by the Security and Exchange Commission or SEC for corporation only. I repeat, latest general information sheet, the GIS, reflecting the BOI or the beneficial ownership information duly received by the Secretary and Exchange Commission for corporation only. Next attachment for the technical proposal is affidavit of site inspection. Next is affidavit of disclosure of no relationship may use the attached template on the Philippine billing documents. We will attach also the construction method, manpower schedule, monthly equipment utilization schedule, certification under oath stating that the bidder or the contractor is free and clean for all tax liabilities. And last but not the least, requirements for technical proposal is the ISO 9001-2015 certification or its latest version as applicable in compliance with the DPWH Department Order number 110 series of 2024. Subject ISO certification requirements for large A, medium B, and medium A contractors in the procurement of infrastructure project of the department. For the technical, for the financial proposal, financial document that will be attached in our technical proposal is the prospective bidders computation of the net financing contracting capacity. I repeat, the financial documents to be attached in our technical proposal is the prospective bidders computation for the net financing contracting capacity or LFCC. For the financial component envelope for the under the financial proposal, here are the requirements for documents to be attached. Original or duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. Original or duly signed bid price in the bill of quantities or the DOQ. Duly accomplished detailed estimate forms including the summary sheet indicating the unit price of construction materials, labor rates, equipment rentals used in the upcoming with the bids. Last but not the least, documents under financial component envelope and financial proposal is cash flow by quarters. And that's all, Madam Chair, for the checklist of technical and financial documents attached in our published Philippine bidding documents.
Thank you, Engineer Abdul. So hopefully the contractor will reset their documents, check if as mentioned by Engineer Abdul, what documents to be submitted during the submission of this and will be checked during the appealing of this. It is noted that our project has supplemental bulletin, so reminding the prospective bidders to check the website and the LGIPs on the publication of the supplemental bulletin 7 days before the opening of bids. For you to consider the posted supplemental bulletins. We'll also encourage our prospective bidders to conduct site inspection of the projects And you may visit our office, the planning and design section, on the orientation of the projects. And yung kung makaturo kayo kung saan location yung mga projects para puntahan.
What? Yeah. Yeah. Instead of meeting
Again, reminding our prospective leaders to check the development website and rejects the posting for the clinical bulletin 7 days before the DEO meeting.
Sa speaker. Oh. Wag na lang boss.
Under the secretariat of the day. So yun ang lahat. So, yes, for 26 each I 0015, 26 each I 0016, and 26 each I 0017. So thank you to our back members and back to Luigi for checking the documents. So it's noticed that there's some corrections and our meeting documents posted. So any concern, any comments from our members? From the back members, back to Luigi and back secretariat? So I heard none, so if there's none, this review conference is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.